Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. Today's video is all about the 1942 threepence, or as some say, threepence, and it is of course the brass variety as we see on screen now. Firstly, I'll talk to you about the design of the coin and then move on to the facts and figures. So here is the reverse design, where we can see a plant in the middle taking centre stage. This is a fairly obscure plant, not many people have heard of it. In fact, it is a thrift plant on the coin there, with 3 main flowering buds and the rest of the plant below that. Below the plant is the date of the coin, the year it was made, which is 1942, so it's during World War II, and then around the top in capital letters is the words 3 and pence, giving the denomination, the value of the coin, when it was used as a 3-pence piece. Now you will note this coin is not round, and in fact is the first non-round coin to circulate in Britain. It has 12 sides, which made it a very unique coin at the time, as it very much stood out in wallets and purses, especially because of the colour and shape as well. A very easy to identify coin. And now moving on to the obverse of the coin, we can see a portrait of King George VI. This is the only portrait of the king used on British coins during his reign, and it was done by Humphrey Paget. The initials HP for Humphrey Paget can be seen below the king's neck. The king is facing to the left, uncrowned and with no laureate in his hair. Around him is a Latin legend that has been abbreviated and reads Georgivus VI DG BR Om Rex FD Ind Imp. This then translates to George VI, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, and Emperor of India. His titles as monarch, and of course linking to the divine right of kings, how he has been chosen by God to rule. There is no milling on this coin, but the unique shape means it's obvious to see if it has been shaved off or clipped, as it would lose its symmetry. So there we go, that's the design, and we'll now move on to the facts and figures of the 1942 brass threepence, a coin minted at the Tower Hill Mint in London, where the Royal Mint was based between 1810 and 1975. The coin is composed of brass, as I've said, more specifically 79% copper, 20% zinc, and 1% nickel. So a very specific alloy there used to make the coin and giving it its unique colour. The weight of the coin is 6.8 grams, and so a fairly heavy coin, much heavier than the silver threepence, its counterpart. It has a diameter of 21 millimeters, so it's not very large in diameter, meaning it is a quite thick coin. The mintage of the 1942 threepence is 103,214,400, a very, very, very common coin indeed, over 100 million made. The threepence piece is of course worth 3 pence. This is then 1/4 of a shilling and 1/80th of a pound sterling under the pre-decimal money system, and back in 1942, a threepence was equal to 76 pence in today's money. So 3 pence might not buy a lot today, but actually there are still things you can buy for 76 pence today, so you could have bought things for 3 pence back in the day. And the coin was then demonetised in 1971 after decimalisation had happened, and the 3 pence was no longer used. So there we go, and now we will move on to the value of this coin today for a collector. In poor condition it will sell for around 50 pence, fine condition £1, extremely fine £5, and uncirculated £11. So a very cheap coin in all grades, an affordable coin if you want to add it to your collection or add it to your date run. And if you already have it in your collection, then please do comment down below, as it's a cool coin to own. Although it's common and cheap, it is a World War II piece of history and a nice design on both sides. So there we go. Please do subscribe to the channel if you've enjoyed this video and learned something new, and a big thank you for watching to the very end. We appreciate that a lot. We'll see you again soon for some more coins in the future on Bits and Bobs. Bye.